All right, we have the 2017 Flying Cloud 19 CB for corner bed. Here's the quick look around at it for you. Starting up here in the front. This one does have the awning package, which is an option for the Flying Cloud line, so that means you're going to have this awning right here. Very easy. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand in film, but it's going to come out like that. It's going to really go a long way to keeping the sun off your trailer and keeping you nice and cool. You do have an exterior shower here. Black tank flush as well, so that's really helpful for cleaning your black tank out when it gets a little bit dirty or gummed up with stuff. The other part of the awning package would be your rear awning right here. This one hooks in a slightly different way. So it's going to look just like that. I'm holding the strap. You can see there's these little bars that go up into those brackets to hold it, but that's impossible with one hand. And that strap actually is going to roll up and Velcro to itself out of sight, so you're not having to look right at it. You do have some exterior storage access here right underneath the bed. There is storage in the bumper here as well. This is a great place for your hand tools, your awning tool, stabilizer, jack, crank, all that good stuff. It's not a watertight compartment, so you wouldn't want to put anything, too important in there. But good for those small hand tools. And then, of course, you have the standard main awning. That's going to come out quite a great deal. That's a manual awning, not too bad to get set up. Bit of a learning curve, but I can definitely show you a step-by-step video on how to do that if you end up moving forward with purchase, so you know how to do it. I'm going to move right along in here. Oh. Real quick. So this is where she dented in just a little bit. It's like mostly hidden behind the awning when it's down here. It's kind of hard to see, and the gray skies in Columbus today are really mixing with the monocoque aluminum, so you can see it. It's not that bad, and then there's been no leaking from it whatsoever, which would be your primary concern. It's just kind of that somebody backed up into a tree or something like that and just punched it in just a little bit. The door will hold itself open with this little latch right here. You have a separate screen, of course, too, with the screen protectors, so if you got a pet or small children, they're not going to just go barreling through the screen. Step on inside here. We got the galley or the dinette table is down in the bed position right now, so very easy. You can see there's a big hinge back there. The whole table is going to swing up on the hinge, and then there's one single leg that's going to flip down. It's quite sturdy, actually, for having such a simple hinge setup. You do have solar on this. Here is going to be your solar controller right here. You do have an inverter as well. So it's a 1,000-watt inverter. That's what this is here. If you're not familiar with what an inverter does, when you're boondocking or when you don't have shore power, we call it, so no electrical hookups, the inverter can take power from your battery and invert it from 12-volt DC to 120 AC, just the same way that you have around your house. So that means that some of these plugs are going to work. You'll have two plugs that are inverted, so all the plugs will work when you have shore power, and then you'll have two plugs that will work off of the inverter. 1,000 watts really isn't all that much. It's good enough to run one appliance at a time, one laptop or your hairdryer or something like that. But it is handy to be able to do that if you're parked somewhere for the night or if you are deciding to boondock. Here's a relic from the past, CD player. Another relic from the past of RVs, DVD player in it as well. Another inverted circuit up here as well, so if you are plugging in anything while you're boondocking that's entertainment related, you'll be able to plug it in up there. I do like the curved faces of these cabinets. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but this is a nice little slight curve. They don't do this anymore, and I wish that they did. Now the Flying Clouds are all flat white stock. It gets dirty very easily. I'm not a huge fan. I really like these older cabinets here. More cabinets up above their galley here. 3-burner cooktop here. And then also a propane fired oven as well. A little bit of storage underneath of the sink. A couple drawers there. This is going to be like your hanging closet. You do have a hanging bar right here too. There's a screen, or a privacy shade that goes right here. So you can kind of lock yourself up if you want. And then this This little guy's a little bit goofy. They don't even do it like this anymore, but this little thing flips down and comes back up to complete the shade when you want to use that shade. But then it flips down because your TV here can articulate out and then in towards the bed. So you can be laying in bed and watching TV, or you could be sitting over here at your dinette and articulate the TV in that direction. So here's your bed, the corner bed. This is a long running floor plan for Airstream. They've been doing this one for a long time. A couple more cabinets of storage up above your bed, some little reach up lamps that you'll be able to turn on and off from bed. There's a little sink here, vanity, storage up in here, medicine cabinet, storage as well, controls for all of your lights and furnace and everything else. The lights on these are LEDs and they are dimmable as well, so your overhead lights will have a dimmer switch on them right there. You've also got LED lights on your awning that are also dimmable. Step on into the bathroom here. So the bathroom door just going to open right up. For a 19-foot unit, the shower is actually a pretty decent size. I'm 6'5", so I have a hard time in just about any camper shower. But sitting down on that little ledge and doing your business, like it's actually pretty roomy in that regard. So, and then of course, you got your toilet, some shade here as well. So just in case you're not a fan of using the bathroom with people looking at you, that's always nice. Window, openable window by the bed on both ends. This is going to serve as your emergency exit as well. So in case of a fire and you couldn't get out 6 feet away over here, you'll be able to bail out that back door and just rip the screen right out. That's some emergency exit on these are required by law. So that's why the handles are red. But that window does fully open, just like all the other Airstream windows. So fridge is a two-way fridge. So it's going to be 12 volt and propane. So that's also helpful when you're boondocking, so that you don't have your fridge running your battery down all the way. These things are pretty efficient on propane and will keep it just as cold as electrical as well. It has an auto mode, so you just push the auto. It will automatically prefer shore power if you have shore power. If not, it will default back over to the propane gas. Max fan here, it's powered. Push a button and she'll open up and start spinning, and then one touch again and she'll close up. These move a ton of air. If you get your windows all open and you're running that fan, you're just going to be moving a lot of air through here, which is very helpful when you're boondocking to keep cool without having the need for a generator to run your AC. You do have a range top here with fan and light as well. And I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to wrap this up, get it uploaded, and get it sent over to you. If you have any questions or need to see anything closer, just let me know. All right, bye-bye.